Dr. Doug Lucas here, bringing you some tips to help get through shelter in place. Right now, I'd like to talk about alcohol. So alcohol is something that I'm sure a lot of people are reaching for right now, whether or not that is something that you do on a regular basis or something that's new to them. But it might seem like a good idea to help get through this time of fear and uncertainty. And while it is socially acceptable and drinking in moderation and responsibly is a reasonable thing to do under normal circumstances, right now I wanted to talk about a few reasons why you might want to reconsider and consider some options to alcohol to help you get through these times. So first and foremost, alcohol is addictive and alcohol is poison. So when your body consumes alcohol or when you give your body alcohol, your body treats it like poison and your body needs to get it out of the system as quickly as possible. So no matter how well you eat, if you're on the best low carb diet, the best low fat diet, the best ketogenic diet, it doesn't matter. If you're consuming and optimizing for whatever and you consume alcohol, your body will shift away from that and burn alcohol exclusively until the alcohol is gone. Particularly for fat oxidation, if your goal is to burn fat and lose weight, it will shut down that process for potentially 2 to 3 days, depending on how much you drink. But even one drink can have a profound impact on your body's ability to burn fat. So that's something to consider, certainly, as you look at what your short and long-term goals are for your health. Secondly, there's an impact from an eating standpoint as well. So studies will demonstrate that people, when they consume alcohol, will eat more food. True for other substances as well. But you will have a harder time making good food choices after you've consumed alcohol, particularly late at night. The alcohol itself can have calories depending on how you're consuming it. I should rephrase that. Alcohol always has calories, but the alcohol plus whatever it's in. So a shot by itself will have some calories and all alcohol, whereas a beer has less percentage of alcohol and many more calories as well as carbohydrates in that, and wine is somewhere in between. So that in itself has an impact, but then also the food choices, both the evening or day of alcohol consumption and the day after, potentially even the day after that, depending on how sensitive you are to it. So again, that 2 to 3 days for that one night of drinking may not be worth it. And then lastly, and potentially most importantly, the tremendous impact that alcohol has on your sleep. Not necessarily sleep quantity, because most people that will drink alcohol at night will say that it helps them sleep. And it will help you get to sleep because it's a sedative. And when you take a sedative, you'll go to sleep. However, the sleep quality, which you can measure on different sleep trackers, and I use a couple of them myself, the sleep quality is dramatically changed. And so for me, in my own experience, and studies would support this, is for me, the deep sleep component of my sleep will go from about 2 hours to about in 30 minutes or under 15 minutes if I've had alcohol within 4 or 5 hours of sleep. And so that's a tremendous impact on your deep sleep. And your deep sleep is when you recharge your immune system. And clearly right now, this is an important time to have a healthy immune system. So again, your body treats it like a poison and it's addictive. Food choices as a result of that, and the tremendous impact on the quality of sleep as well as your immune system as a result of that. So I hope you find that helpful. I'm not saying that you can't drink, but it's probably not the best crutch right now. And if you are going to have some alcohol, please do it in moderation, do it safely. And that's all I got.